is a Zerbinator Land production. Enjoy.
In this new book I got, it'll teach us how to do this right.
Okay.
And we'll be able to talk to spirits
Like
anywhere.
what kind of spirits?
Like ghosts.
Oh, ghosts. Okay.
And goblins and
Ghosts
not the
and
drinking
goblins?
kind.
Super ghosts and goblins? Ghouls?
Maybe some
ghouls?
super ones.
How about some ghouls?
We could talk to ghouls if you want. Do you know any ghouls?
I'm married to a ghoul.
No, I don't know if that's something that she's gonna like find,
Is that a dad joke?
or if she's gonna be like,
Get it? Booze and ghouls. Booze and ghouls. Booze,
Like
BOOS. Booze and ghouls.
Wait. Talk to me, not the audience. We're doing a vignette afterwards.
Okay, all right.
All right. So, sit down.
Okay.
At the table here.
I'm sitting.
Hold my hands.
Okay. Oh, Kevin, you're a little clammy.
Would you stop tickling with the middle finger? God, I hate
I
that.
love doing that.
That drives me crazy.
Precisely why I love doing it.
God. Okay, seriously.
Okay, what?
Now we got to concentrate.
What are we
if this
doing?
is going to work. We're doing a seance.
Oh, where's the Ouija board? Don't we need a Ouija board for this?
No, this book tells you don't need a Ouija board. You just need this squeegee,
Okay.
which I'll put in the center.
Okay.
This hair of a yak's pubics.
All right.
I just keep that with me. And we need 2 chiclets.
Oh, okay. Do you have the box? When the box is empty, can I make a kazoo out of it, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
No problem at all. No problem. I used to do that too. when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And what we need is the hair of an old magician.
Oh, no. How are we going to get that?
I happen to have one right here in my pocket.
Oh, well. Awesome.
Is it? Who did we want to call? You said you wanted to do somebody famous that was really big back in a day.
Doug Henning?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm asking you.
I think you said Doug Henning.
Doug Henning. Let's see if we can contact Doug Henning, because Doug Henning
All right,
was
here we go.
awesome.
All right, let's turn off the
I
lights.
forgot I'm supposed to speak in questions. Kevin, can we
Yeah.
talk with Doug Henning?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Did that bother you? Did that bother
No, I
you
thought it was
during all that?
hilarious.
Okay, thank you. Good. Here we go. Concentrate
Okay.
on Doug Henning.
Concentrate. Doug Henning.
Okay.
Luscious curls. Beautiful porn stash. Doug Henning.
Dude, you don't have to close your eyes.
Oh.
We're actually just recording.
Sorry.
Nobody's going to know.
Okay, sorry.
Just look in my eyes.
Okay.
Stop that.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Oh, Doug.
Doug,
Join us from the beyond.
come and talk to us, Doug Henning. Wonderful magician.
Make us happy.
Come on, Doug.
You can do it.
Beware of Doug.
I feel him coming.
Do you? Oh,
I feel him coming.
yuck.
I know, gross, right? I feel him. I feel different.
Uh-oh.
I feel. I feel.
Oh,
weird.
he's taking over Kevin.
I feel
Doug.
very weird.
Doug, speak to me. Kevin, get out of there. Let Doug come in. Doug, are you there? What's that music I hear? Comes with his own music. Doug?
Hello. Hello, sir. I come from the land of the heavens. It is me, Doug Henning, from Winnipeg, Manitoba. I was the first magician to do a Broadway show around magic. I am the first bucktooth hippie. I wrote music for every one of my shows. My tigers actually got loose on NBC, but no one got hurt.
What?
I retired. Hi, Sarah. It is me, Doug Henning.
It's Doug Henning.
It is me, Doug Henning.
What did you do to him?
I did nothing. I actually possessed Kevin so that I may come and talk to Fern.
I can't look at it.
You have to.
We're not gonna get
I
through this
retired
bit.
in 1986 to study meditation.
Oh, God.
And I became a natural law politician in 1992. Then I died.
You died.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It wasn't your fault. When I was in college, being a magician was not the classiest thing to be. It was like being a folk singer before Bob Dylan.
Right.
It's a wonderful world of magic, Fern.
It was.
Watch this trick I've been practicing. Watch this trick, damn it.
Can't do it.
Look at me. Look at me.
Oh, my God.
You see this guitar pick? Ta-da, Ferg. It is gone. You're not going to make it through the bit if you don't stop laughing. Ferg, we're going to go down tonight. Since I have possessed Kevin,
Yes.
we're going to go down the top 10 1970s TV shows.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is give you hints. And as we go down, I'm going to tell you whether or not you're correct on your guesses.
Okay. Sounds
We'll
good.
start with number 10.
All right.
Number 10.
This theme song is originally about suicide.
MASH.
Very good.
Number 9.
This TV show from 1970 to 1977 decided to say that she was going to make it after
Mary
all.
Tyler Moore Show.
Very good. Let's go down to number 8.
Okay.
Number 8.
God.
From 1976 until 1983, they were doing it their way. Shamil and Shamazel.
Laverne and Shirley.
3 for 3, Ferg. My teeth fell
I
out.
watched a lot of your specials in the 70s too, Doug.
Do you remember the name of some of my
I
specials?
don't. I'm sorry.
Wonderful World of Magic is
Oh.
one of them. Watch this trick, Ferg.
Okay.
An ordinary pen.
Right.
Watch this. Look at that.
Wow.
The tip went away.
Just
Isn't that
the
amazing?
tip.
My jokes aren't profane. Number 6.
Number 6.
This one is until one day when that lady met the fella
Brady Bunch.
from 1970. From 1969
69.
until 1974.
Number 5.
This one, yeah, we tease him a lot because we got him on the spot.
Welcome back, Otter.
1975 until 1979.
That long? Wow.
Yeah. Here is number 4. This one's hard to do with my teeth. But I'm going to
I
try.
bet a lot of stuff is hard to do with your teeth.
Number 4.
Oh, God.
I don't like it when you do that. Here is your hint. Oh, shit. Maybe I do like it when you do that. Here's your hint.
Okay.
From 1977 until 1983. And let me give you another hint and I'll take my teeth out
All
and
right.
then you'll understand better.
Chips.
Very good. Let me put these back in.
Okay. I didn't realize you could have dentures in the afterlife.
Actually, I do, and I got buck teeth bigger than the ones I already have. I can hide shit in there for magic tricks.
That's good.
Ferg, look at this.
Oh, no.
An ordinary nasal spray.
Yes.
But watch when I shove it in my nose. Watch closely to the world of illusion.
Wow.
It's gone.
It's all gone.
Let me put it back over here.
Number 3.
Okay, 3 to go.
Okay.
It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights.
Muppet Show.
You're doing really well.
Thanks.
I hope you get them all.
I watch a lot of fucking TV in the set. Oh, sorry.
I'm in heaven, you know. You're postponing your arrival.
Did you hear that beep?
I did, actually. Let me try it in heaven and see what happens.
Okay.
Holy!
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
Wow.
It's impossible to curse when you're in heaven.
That's too bad. That sounds like hell.
Hey, what are you, some kind of evil person? Hey, look at me when I'm yelling at you.
I almost spit everywhere.
I saw that. All right, well, let's go ahead and do the last two, Ferg. Number 2.
Number 2.
This one is going to be a little hard. They get harder when these last two. Here we go.
I bet they do.
Hey, you a who, la la la, any, uh-huh. From 1978 until 1982. I'm sorry, I can't give you a better hint.
I don't know.
But since you were in heaven, you can go ahead and take your time.
I don't know.
Think, Ferg. Think.
Can I hear the clue again?
Excuse me, Ferg.
Okay.
The clue is, hey, halaboo, la la, any, uh-huh.
I have no clue.
How did you find you coming in the uh-huh.
I don't know.
Sorry, Ferg. The answer is WKRP in Cincinnati.
Oh, damn it.
It's okay. No, there is no damning. Ferg,
Yes.
it is time for your last one. And then I must leave you.
Okay. How are you going to edit this down?
Ferg. Gonna try my best. Number 1.
Number 1.
When girls were goyles and men were men.
All in the family.
Very good. Ferg, I must leave you now.
Okay.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Doug Henning. It was good to see you. Oh,
Your
boy.
time. And I can't wait to see you again. When I no longer possess your best friend.
Okay.
Peace and love. My teeth fell out.
Yeah.
Peace and love and good happiness stuff.
Good happiness to you, Doug Henning. Thanks for coming. Can you bring Kevin back, please?
Never.
Pre-recorded live at KMAX Studios right here in New England in the Upper Eastern United States in association with Delaware. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand by. Hello and welcome. Ferguson. And featuring Sal LaSalle.
Sal LaSalle.
And Ab Sherman.
Hi, my name is Bob Sherman.
And Ferg's mistress. Please sit back and please enjoy the show and please stand by. The show is about to begin.
Hello and welcome to episode 80, titled, I titled
80?
it yeah.
Wow.
80. Can you believe it?
80.
80.
That's a lot.
These puppies are out there for people
That's
to hear.
right.
Help yourselves.
Come and get
you know
it.
where to find it.
Get some.
Reaganomics is what I titled it.
Reaganomics?
Because I couldn't think of. Well, 1980 was when Reagan came in, and I was a Reagan fan.
Were you?
I was actually. I was happy to see an actor actually become president. I thought that was weird that was possible.
Yeah.
And I did like him. I liked him. I liked the say no to drugs thing. It helped me through most of my life until 1988 when I decided to try drugs.
Well, he did.
So-
That was his last year in office. So
Yeah.
I think I
And when I
liked him
tried-
too at the time. Yeah.
You ever tried Doug's before?
Doug's.
I think there's something wrong with your mouth.
You know what? Related
What?
to that, I found out, but too late for Christmas time, that they make mint Tootsie Rolls. I want to try those.
That would be awesome.
So maybe that will make Doug happy if I like the mint Tootsie Rolls.
We should send him to Doug.
We should.
I'm excited.
Hi, Doug.
That would be great. Hi, Doug. We miss you. We love you.
Yes, we do.
Oh, keep kissing. Pre-recorded live in KMAX Studios here in the heart of Connecticut in association with Delmar Valle.
That's me.
Okay, you can stop kissing. Stop. Ew. Hey, do you want to talk a bit?
Okay. Let's do that.
This is the time for pleasant discussion in a thoroughly relaxed mood. Don't spring unpleasant surprises. If they have disagreeable news, they'll postpone the discussion until another time.
So Ferg is going to go ahead and start.
Well, our 25th anniversary is coming up next month.
Isn't that amazing?
25 years, yeah. And
That's half of 50.
it is half of 50, yeah. Both of our parents are at 50, or more than 50 now. So hopefully
God bless
we'll
him.
make it that
That's
long.
nice. What is your plans for the 25th anniversary? What are you going to do to celebrate?
I don't know yet.
This is 25th. You
I
got to
know.
have something.
We don't really celebrate anniversaries. That's why my sister said that her family and my parents wanted to come and celebrate with us. And we're like, why do you want to do that?
Sorry.
I hope I didn't offend her. I told her it's like, we don't really celebrate stuff like that, but we would love to have you come. So they're not going to come until June.
You guys don't celebrate your anniversaries?
No, not really. Well, maybe we go out for dinner or I make something for Sarah, but we don't really.
Nothing loving and then Sarah, I got you flowers. Let's go upstairs and
No,
bang, bang, bang.
we don't need.
Nudge,
we don't
nudge,
need
nudge,
anniversaries for that.
Yeah. Right, ladies?
But I'm excited about it.
I think you should be.
Yeah, I think it's in this day and age is a pretty good accomplishment. So
It is very, very hard to stay married nowadays because it seems to be the thing to say, this is my third wife.
yeah, this is my current wife.
I'm always looking for the future ex Mrs. Zerby.
Yeah.
Shelly and I are working on 15.
Good.
15 or 16, honey? How long have we been married?
And not much more than that.
Huh? 2004 is when we got married, so 15 years.
Yep. When is your anniversary?
October 23rd.
Oh. Right before Halloween.
Whenever someone asks me when I was married, I always say 1, 2, 3, 4 in my head because it's 2004. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My parents is the 29th.
Of October?
Yep.
Awesome time to get married
Yeah.
in the fall. When did you get married?
May 14th. In the fall.
Oh, wait a minute. Then you could have saved this for another episode.
Well, I think it'll be that week, won't it? It'll be past. No, it won't. Oh, all right.
I could take this out. Hold on.
No, that's good.
The 10th.
Yeah.
But no, that's fine
Yeah.
because by the time this come out, at least
That's
it'll
true.
be in time.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm worried about Kate's wedding coming up
And why are you worried about it?
because I am the father of the bride,
Right.
and then I'm also the DJ.
Oh.
My father did both for me, and he managed it pretty well. I am going to use like this sound effects thingy here that I use all the time
Oh, no.
for the show.
That's not good.
I'm going to use it, but what I'm going to do is use it in music fashion. I'm going to buy another SD card, put it in there strictly for music, and use the same program with all the songs programmed.
Gotcha.
because this right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows times 40 sounds. That's 40 songs that I could program for certain things and whatnot, and then get it so it's set up to play a whole bunch of tunes on one channel and whatnot, and everything will be set up for the wedding and whatnot, and I think that'll be nice.
Whatnot?
Yeah, Shelly hates that. So.
Is it like
honey?
and stuff?
And stuff.
Whatnot?
Do that and stuff. My brother says and stuff every 5 seconds.
Yeah, I do too.
And stuff.
So
Whatnot,
are you
I can't
going to
think of
actually
it.
be like at a DJ table or something? Or are you going to just...
I'll make a DJ table. I have a PA system in the storage unit.
Right.
And now I'll just have to set up a table for myself. I'm going to put a record player up there so I can...
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
I just made tapes for our wedding and let them play so I didn't have to fool with it.
I made CDs for my dad.
Yeah.
And he had a piece of paper telling him when to start and stop the compact disc player that we had.
Yeah.
So, you know, Walkman, which was nice.
Yeah.
So be it. So are
So
you
when is
excited
it? When
to-
is it?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you. The wedding is on May 25th.
Look at that.
We're going to drive up to 24th. The wedding is on May 25th. We were just
Where?
talking about in Abington, Virginia, on the border of Tennessee and Virginia.
Oh my gosh, that's a ride
yeah,
for you.
it's going to be one hell of a drive.
Yeah.
And it's going to be very expensive. We've already spent $500 on a brand new starter for the car.
Oh dear.
And we have to pay for gas, and we're going to have to feed ourselves. We're staying in, I forget where we're going to be staying. Shelley hasn't informed me about how much money we spent on that yet, but I'm sure I'll have a heart attack when I find out. Because there goes another video game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
There goes another game.
It's terrible.
And I need to research for our show. And May 25th, 26th, we go see my mama. I haven't seen my mama since she's been in the nursing home.
Right.
And I hope she recognizes me. She's kind of out there.
Yeah.
I talked to her yesterday, and she'll recognize me.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing her because she's fun to talk to. She gets kind of lost with things, but she laughs at it.
She was very fun to talk to when she was on the show.
That's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
She enjoyed that.
That was fun. I did too.
And but I'm looking forward to seeing her. And then we come back. We're staying a night in a hotel there. I forget how much that costs, and I can't wait to find out. And then we're driving 10 hours back. So 10 hours down, 4 hours across, 6 hours, or 10 hours back.
Yikes.
In a matter of 3 days.
Oh,
4
yeah.
days. Then I go back to work. Whee!
The
And
day
you know what I do
after?
for a living?
Oh God. Drive.
Yep.
Oh well. But it's all for love, Kevin.
Yeah. Is it?
It is.
Is it, Ferg?
Mm-hmm.
Can you put a cap on love?
Don't do it.
So no matter what love is, you're going to celebrate it?
Yes.
Except for your anniversary.
Right. I'm sure we'll do something.
I hope you do. It's
Yeah.
25 years.
I think it's the night I'm off, so that'll be good.
You should be off. It's your 25th anniversary. You know what you should do? Take her out. This is between you and me. She's not close by, is she?
No, she got her headphones on.
You take her to a semi-expensive restaurant where you both can be dressed up. The reason I say semi is because afterwards you take her somewhere where there's maybe like a show, something like that, where you can see who's the oldest guy that's good?
Tony Bennett?
See if you can go see Tony Bennett.
I don't know if Sarah would like that.
Hey, come fly with me. Hey, Sarah.
It's great.
And no, take her out to like a show afterwards, something nice and light. And then when you take her home, and dress up nice. And take her home. When you take her home, you go, baby, let's go upstairs and do what we do. And then as soon as you're about finished and everything's quiet and you're laying in bed, you go, this is all Kevin's idea. And that's when I get the phone call.
Thank you, Kevin.
And I'll say, you're very welcome.
Sounds like a plan, Kev.
Hey, you want to do news and commentary?
Okay. What?
We've got all the news right here. Don't go away.
We've got all the news right here, so don't go away.
Local news.
Welcome to the local news. Beginning the local news is our in the area, in the helicopter area, reporter Ferguson. Take it away, Ferg.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, tonight in Springtown, Texas, it's a show.
Back to you. Let me turn off the helicopter.
Apparently, Springtown, Texas, a restaurant called Mr. Jim's Pizza was cited for, it was closed down because apparently one of the employees posted on social media, I'm just reading right from the thing, that they were putting some kind of they were putting a laxative called Miralax on the pizza. But apparently there were 3 employees involved with this, and basically what they did was it was a joke on one of their coworkers. So, real funny joke, making them shit their brains out. So the employee got sick, but the 3, I'm sure they're guys.
Yeah. Oh, they have to be.
Yeah. Those 3.
Wait a minute. Women can't think up these things either. I'm offended and triggered that you would that we're not capable of.
I'm not saying you're not capable. I'm saying you're too smart to do this stuff. But so ass. The people they said they didn't put any laxatives on pizza that they released to the public. But the health inspector said, nope, we're going to close down the restaurant for the whole weekend. And all parties responsible were sacked. So,
goodness gracious.
They're also mentioning criminal charges maybe filed too.
So those who live close to Mr. Jim's Pizza, there's job openings available.
Leave your laxatives
Come on down.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a story for ye.
Tell me, Kev.
A drunk pig picks a fight with a cow. Apparently, way down underneath, way down in Australia, in Port Hedland, at the De Grey River campsite, there were 3 6-packs of beer that had been left out by campers, and a wild pig came along and decided to help himself by just biting them and then drinking what was inside. Yeah. So these feral pigs began doing chaos among the campsite and started messing up everybody's campsites, tearing things apart, arguing with the campers. And then it goes off into a pasture and decides to pick a fight with a cow.
Wow.
It starts, messing around with it and was running up to people and chasing vehicles that were passing by. And then next thing you know, a vehicle's being chased by a cow, and behind that was a pig.
That's terrible.
And all this happened down there in Australia. We actually have the pig here for an interview.
Oh, no, do we?
Talk to him. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get him. Hold on one second.
All right.
Son of a bit, son of a bit, son of a bit. How are you there?
I'm good. What's your name?
My name is Feral Pig.
Feral Pig. Nice to meet you, Feral Pig. What was your thinking when you went to the campsite and drank all those beers? I'm just curious.
Free beer is what I was thinking. Free beer. I'm so happy to have a free beer that I had me a free beer, and the next thing you know, the cow started making fun of my legs.
Well, you probably should have known that you were an angry drunk. So why would you be drinking the beer then if that was going to happen?
Less filling and tastes great.
Thanks for coming, Feral Pig.
Son of a bitch. Stupid. Sorry, everyone listening. That is not how I expected that to go. Let me get a smudge off my glasses, and then we got a phone call.
Oh, okay.
Hold on one second. Who's on the phone?
Who is on the phone, Kevin?
Hi, who's on the phone?
Yes, I'm calling because you guys are liars. I'm listening to Please Stand By, and by the way, my name is Steven Stevenson. Okay, so I listen to Please Stand By, and at the end of the show, every time you say that in the next episode, Ferg is going to say something, and he says something, and you play it, and the music stops, and then you play the music at the end. I go to the next episode, and I listen to the whole thing 15 times, and Ferg never says the thing he's supposed to say that he was saying he's going to say in the next episode. And I listen to every single one, and he's never done it, and I don't like it at all. Stop making noise, Fish. I'm trying to record. Stop making bubbles, stupid fish. Okay, so I want to know what you're going to do about it, because I don't like that at all. I think you should stop saying what Ferg is going to say if he's not actually going to say it. Stop making the bubbles, fish. Stop. I'm recording. This is a podcast. Stupid fish. Okay, so that's my message, and I just want to know what you're going to do about it. Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, thank you so much for calling, Mr. Stevens.
Stevenson.
Stevenson?
Was it Phil Stevenson or Steven Stevenson?
Steven Stevenson. Hey, Steve-O. Thank you so much for calling.
Yes, thank you.
Can you answer the question of why you say that you're going to say something after the music stops? He's listened 15 times.
I don't know.
And
you just got to listen a little harder. It's there.
Keep trying, Steve.
Yeah.
I don't know why it didn't work. But that was nice to hear from you.
Yes, it was.
Oh, goodness.
That's funny.
Well, it's time for some music. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
All right, let's do this.
Music. Hi, Kafira.
I bought drumsticks this time to play with you.
Are you going to play?
Here, does
what are you
this
going to
feel
play?
good?
Oh.
Did that hurt?
No.
Let me hit your nose.
You're hitting your nose, Kafira.
I know. I figure if you and I are so close, maybe you can feel it when I hit myself.
No, I can't.
I'm gonna hit my pee-pee. Here. Ouch! Ay. I put the drumsticks away.
Yeah, please do that. All right, just put him down.
They're so long. I want to answer you some questions if you always have me do this.
Okay.
I miss you, Ferg. And last week we had someone here that I am finding attractive, but he talks too much.
He sounded like he scared you.
A little bit.
Yeah, you ran out of the room.
He said, you said to talk a lot and it would turn me off.
I said that?
That's what he said you said.
Oh, yeah, I did say that.
That's what I think. He said you said it. I said it when he said you said he said.
Why don't I ever do that then?
Don't know. You don't say. But I wanted to ask you some questions if I may. Holy shakey! It's like talking into a mirror. You know what? You look like a hard worker.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I have an opening you can fill. Huh?
What does it
Look
pay?
at
What does it pay?
Look at it!
No.
I can make it talk. Look. Ferguson.
Oh, God.
Didn't know it knew your name. Ferguson.
Oh, no. You got Quado in there?
Yeah. Do you know carpeting?
Do I know carpeting?
No. Do you do carpeting?
Oh,
Sorry.
no, I don't.
Because I'm looking for the deep shag. Yeah.
I think deep shag is a little out of style, Kafira.
Okay.
Kiefer.
Kiefer. Do you want to give me an Australian kiss?
No.
It's like French kissing, but you go down under.
Oh, God.
Under here. Look at it talk.
Boy.
Oh, God.
If you notice, every time she comes over, I'm hiding behind the
I noticed that, Kevin.
thing over there.
I got to take the
TV
brunt of
set
it.
with your VCR on it.
What does that smell now?
Same smell that was here last time. Hey, Fergie.
Hey, Kevin. You all right there, buddy?
I'm glad.
You got some Sean
I'm just
Johnson-style
wishing
burps happening there?
God. We had spaghetti for dinner, and we got this gluten-free kind because Shelley has celiac disease.
Right.
And we have to eat a certain type of sketty. So it makes me burp.
It does it?
It really does. I don't burp on normal sketty, but this stuff.
Is it, we had, I think, quinoa pasta. That was actually pretty good.
Is it gluten-free?
Yes.
No wheat?
That's what gluten-free means.
Shelley and I've never tried quinoa spaghetti. I like quinoa in soup.
I've never had it in soup. I've only had it a couple times, but
it's that little tiny barley thingy, right?
Yeah.
But a little stronger.
Yes. A little more bitter,
Yes.
I think, too. But it's better to have it with something instead of just plain by itself.
Yeah, I think I have had it by itself, and I'm not a big fan of it by itself, but I do like it in like a sausage soup.
Okay.
Make one hell of a sausage soup.
Yeah.
Beer and sausage, and then broth, and then quinoa in there. Oh, no, that's barley. Never mind. Hey, Ferg.
Hey. Oh, we're doing music. I always forget.
I'm so tired, I understand. I told you I've been taking loratadine since January.
What is loratadine? Is it?
It's an allergy thing
yes,
to keep you from
okay.
getting sick. So every single year I start in January and I go all the way to December. And I get the 365 bottle,
Jeez.
365 pills, and it's like $3 and something cents on Amazon.
Wow.
But it works. I don't get allergies, but I get super sleepy because the pollen is doing that only to me. So I'm just like drunk tired. And it doesn't go away until like 4 weeks or so. So I got 3 to go. But continue.
I found a podcast a couple weeks ago called the Don't Let's Start podcast, and they get really in the weeds about They Might Be Giants. And
good.
I love They Might Be Giants, and I haven't really listened to them in a long time. So I went back and I've been listening to all their records. So this one is called Factory Showroom. When did this come out? This came out in 96. So this reminds me a lot of our first apartment because I listened to it a lot there.
Oh.
I did not like it the first time I heard it.
Really?
Yeah, this one and John Henry, the one before it. I didn't like them the first time, but I love them now. There's a version of the song called James K. Polk on this that is a re-recording of a song from the early 90s, and I like the early 90s version better. But this was in the era when they got a band, because it was previous to this, it was just the two of them, John Flansburgh and John Linnell,
they got
playing shows, so they would have tapes or they would have just the two of them playing instruments themselves, and that was it.
If it ever came to live, I guess they'd have to have tracking backgrounds.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They had tapes with them. I saw a bunch of shows with them, just the two of them, and we saw.
Wow.
I think one show where they were with a band. So I'm really enjoying this. I'm glad that I found the podcast by mistake on Twitter, and I started listening, and it just woke it up inside, And I haven't. I have to catch up with the last 15 years because I don't have any of the records that they put out recently.
Before we go on about They Might Be Giants, do you want to plug that show that you heard? What was it called?
Oh, it's called the Don't Let's Start podcast.
Don't Let's Start?
Don't Let's Start. It's the title of one of their songs from the first album.
Oh, okay. So it's a Might Be Giants podcast strictly.
Yeah. It's album by album, but they go really in depth. And I learned a lot of new stuff, too. Like the stuff, there was one song I thought was about an orgy, and it turns out to be about a cemetery.
That's quite different.
Yes, it is.
But I can see the correlation.
Yeah.
Or correlation.
Yeah. So
at least the bodies were in it. That's for sure.
This is like one of the first alternative bands that I ever got into, and nobody else that I knew who they were.
Isn't this the band that you and Sarah connected on, and they became lovers?
Mm-hmm. And we saw them a bunch of. We saw them. We've only seen them once in a place that wasn't a small club, and we haven't seen them in like 20 years. I really would like to see them again.
You got to go see them again.
Yeah,
and they'll keep you posted on when. I'm looking at the page you sent. You put a link up of this particular one on Wikipedia. Mm-hmm. Elektra Records. That's pretty dang big.
Well, they went to. I think they put out 4 records on Elektra, and then they went back to a more independent label.
Is this the first record where they were a band, quote unquote?
No, they were on the previous one, John Henry. They had, I think, Tony Maimone on bass, and then this one has Graham Mabey on bass, who played with Joe Jackson, which when I first saw that, I was like, what the hell?
That's pretty awesome.
And he toured with them, and he was on, I think they did Conan at that time, and he was on there with them. So it's a different sound with the band than with just the two of them.
That's pretty awesome, though.
I love them so much. It's really good stuff.
You know what? They could be listening. Anything you want to say to them?
No, I just thought I loved them.
Oh. Guys, if you're listening, Ferg loves you.
I do.
Very much.
What'd you listen to, Kevin?
Ferg sometimes at night puts on They Might Be Giants. Sometimes he says, maybe they're not. But I'll tell you what. I feel like you're giants.
Oh.
And when I'm alone, you're bigger than giants. You're huge.
That's exactly what I say.
I listened to... I went Full Metal. I've been Full Metal lately because apparently Ratanabrez is back in the studio.
Oh, okay.
Working on their 3rd album. It's going to be called The Empty Grave. Tentatively titled that right now.
All right.
And but I listened to this album from Testament, which was actually quite a huge album back in the day. Sorry,
I've heard the name of the band before.
Really? This is a 1988 release. It was released in May. And it's like an American thrash metal band. They were big for recording a version of Aerosmith's... Is that how you say it?
Yeah,
Aerosmith's?
Aerosmiths, I think it's the plural.
Aerosmithins, Nobody's Fault. They did a cover of it, and that actually got radio play, which really helped them move up. The album that came out before it was Legacy, and that I had first. New Order came up later. New Order being the 2nd CD I ever owned, the first one being Michael Jackson's Thriller. And it was just weird to hear metal in clarity like this, because I always listen to Metallica off a cassette.
Right. It's not like Poison and Warrant and Rat, or is it more like Queensryche or Metallica or what?
More Metallica-y.
Okay.
I found these guys out when I was trying to find something that sounded like Metallica, and I was going through the record stores asking people, because back then that's what you did.
Yes.
I asked record owners, or record store owners, I was like, dude, Penguin Feather. Do you guys remember Penguin Feather out there?
No.
We had Penguin Feather record stores, and we had that. We had, of course, your Maxi Waxies, and then we had what was the big one? Tower Records, of course.
Yeah.
And but Penguin Feather, the guy who owned was working in the metal section, says, "You want to check out something that sounds like that? Check out this." He gave me the Metal Church. He gave me the Accept Balls to the Wall, which I'm still attached to. I love that.
Yeah.
And you know that one?
I do, yeah.
And this one. This is the other one I got. And I was like, this is awesome. I have to get this.
Very cool.
But I love it. The singing is kind of, but you got Alex Skolnick, who now is like a jazz king.
Really?
But when he started, he was hardcore metal, just like, yeah. Just... And now he's like...
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool to see him. He can play anything. Guy's a genius.
Cool. Good.
Arpeggio genius, jazz, everything. So this has these classy songs like Eerie Inhabitants, The New Order, Trial by Fire, Into the Pit, Hypnosis, Disciples of the Watch, The Preacher, Nobody's Fault, A Day of Reckoning, and Musical Death, A Dirge. Enjoy with your loved ones.
Yes.
So, I love the album. I think it's great. I've been on this huge 80s metals kick. Next time we record a show, I know I'm going to be talking about Sacred Reich.
Okay.
Can't get enough Sacred Reich lately.
Yeah.
And that's that.
Okay. Sounds good.
Hey, do you want to shoot some people?
Okay. I'm going to shoot some wolves.
We could shoot some wolves? What does that mean?
You'll see.
Puyan.
Did you play any video games?
Jetsons are getting them.
Oh, yeah. So, surprise, surprise, I played an Atari 2600 game.
What?
I just didn't have time to play anything else. I tried to play Phantasy Star 2 on my phone, but I was like, I can't play this on a phone. It sucks.
Well, I've never heard of this one before, so this is fine.
Okay, so...
I expect you to play Atari first.
Yeah. I actually played it because it's the Atari Age High Score Club this week on Facebook. So if you go to Atari Age, you can play along if you'd like. But it's called Puyan.
This one comes with a clan member.
What?
Oh, I'm looking at the guy in the hood.
Oh, Jesus.
What is
you looking at?
I'm looking at the screenshot. And the guy up at the top there with the little rope as if he's fishing, he's a Klansman.
That's not a Klansman.
What is that?
It's a baby pig.
Oh, I completely had that wrong.
Yes, you did.
Sorry about that.
So this is based on a Konami arcade game. Konami licensed out a bunch of their properties, like Frogger, I think, was a Konami game, for the 2600 before they started making games themselves. They only put out 3 games, and they're super duper rare. Puyan, Marine Wars, and then there's one more, which is a tank game that I just covered last summer. I think I forgot what it was called. But anyway, so in the arcade game, I think Puyan means little pig in Japan.
Okay.
So you play a mama pig, and the baby pig is kind of like got you on a fishing line on the right side of the screen. And there are these wolves that I guess they're on a ledge, or I don't know if it's supposed to be a tree. I think it might supposed to be a tree. It's hard to tell from the Atari 2600 screenshot. But they eventually get a balloon and they float down, and you have to shoot the balloon to, I guess, kill them, and then they'll fall to their deaths. But if they don't, they will make it up to the tree behind you, and then they can attack you from behind.
Is there anything that's not impossible in Japan?
No. Not at all. So
this makes no sense. What the hell is a wolf doing in the tree with balloons?
Yeah, I don't know. And there's
a Klansman fishing on a dock.
There's
Where
2
else you
different
gonna see
screens,
that?
but they're basically the same thing. In the second screen, the wolves start at the bottom. And I think they get balloons and can float up, or they, again, can climb up the tree and attack you from behind. It's on the 2600, it's difficult.
This doesn't sound good.
No. I don't remember.
They always start from the beginning.
I don't remember playing this game when I was a kid. I don't think I've ever played the arcade game since then. I didn't get a chance to try it out on MAME, but I do want to try it. It obviously is going to look better than the Atari 2600 version. But the problem I'm having is shooting the balloons, because it seems like I hit them, but they don't pop right away. I don't know if you have to hit them more than once. I didn't see that in the manual, but I kind of skimmed the manual.
What are the balloons made from?
I guess a balloon material. I don't know.
Maybe it's a stronger
the skin
material.
of dead pigs. I don't know.
That could be something.
Yeah.
Pig skin.
But it's an interesting game. And again, it's a weird game because it's originated in Japan. A lot of weird games came from Japan.
So they attack you from behind.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I was hooked on that sentence.
Yeah, I know. What'd you play, Kev?
I played the same old situation.
Okay.
I played Far Cry New Dawn because I finished it a little too quickly for my taste. Mm-hmm. And I was really upset because I went to go play it again, but I figured, like with most games, you start a new game after finishing the game, and you get to keep all of the stuff that you've obtained. Weapons,
oh, yeah, I remember you saying that, yeah.
Yeah, and he couldn't do it, so I had to start over. So what did I do? I went and got me a trainer.
Nice. You
And
talked about that. Didn't you talk about that?
Not on the
last
show.
time? No, I thought you did.
No, we talked about it on the side.
Okay.
On the phone. You and I talked about it on the phone.
That's
the
right,
telephone.
that's right.
And then after the phone call, I sent you a picture.
Right.
Ferg and I talk on the phone a lot.
We do.
We're very close.
I'm always in the bathroom when Kevin calls.
And I try to time it just right. I actually want to hear him going. With the trainer, this Far Cry New Dawn trainer, for those who play Far Cry New Dawn, please help yourselves. It's completely free. It's a free download. Sometimes they charge people for those things. And that
Is
makes
this
no
Steam
sense.
or is it just a...
No, it's a website where it's... I think I got off of the Far Cry website, believe it or not. But the person who made it, I don't think he has anything to do with Steam and or Far Cry.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But it's the version is 1.0.2. I know there's a 1.0.4 out, and it does a little bit more, but this seems easier to track, and I'm already... Your perk points. In the game, your perk points are very hard to get. At the most I've ever had is maybe 16 that I've collected through the entire game. As of now, with this trainer, I'm up to 64,872 perk points.
Wow.
And I'm really enjoying the fact that I'll never spend them. But in this game, as you can see in the picture, and Far Cry New Dawn is a first-person shooter, for those who have no clue what I'm talking about.
Right.
You probably heard me talk about it before. Long story short, nuclear war goes off, and then all of a sudden you're fighting after everything settles. And everything's really pretty like spring, except that the buildings are all dismantled and everything.
Yeah.
After you finish the regular Far Cry 5, and then this is an afterthought for that game. So when you press different buttons, you get infinite health, infinite stamina, infinite oxygen, ammos won't decrease ever. You could never have to worry about reloading, super accuracy, no recoil. You can jam the enemy's weapons and ignore crafting requirements for other weapons.
Yeah.
Stealth mode, which I love turning on and off, because if you turn it on, nobody can see you, and then when you turn it off, you just appear, and it's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny to see people. That's always fun.
That's good.
Super speed, which is great. You can move up the game to make it run at super speed. You can slow it down, which is great too, because you get to shoot people. And it's like doosh, 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 doosh. It's like watching Scarface in slow motion. And the rest, and it's great. And then, as you can see down there, if you hit Alt 1, 2, 3, or 4, you can either double your perk points, quadruple them, octuplet them, or sextumplet them. And that's what I've been doing. So like 64 grand on the perks. And the perk points you use to make you stronger when you punch and stuff. So now when I punch somebody, they just fly across the planet. One hit and
one of the control perks sound like something my Bobju would say. Machine gun, no overheat.
Is that what it says?
Yes.
I wonder where this came from. Well, you can have it in English, and as you see up there, there's Chinese and Japanese.
Yeah.
And next to that is dirty knees, and underneath that,
all right,
it says, "Look at these."
I'm kidding, Ferg, but look at this. That's my.
Hey, you ready for the editing song choice, my friend?
I am.
Let's do this, dog.
Let's do it.
I found a treasure house of music. The sound engineer is ready. The musicians are set. Now examined and found flawless, it is recorded for you by the world's greatest artist.
Ladies and gentlemen, I finally got permission from Mr. Steven Taranto to play a song off of his Permanence EP. I am uber excited. I love this man. I purchased his album. Again, it's a $5 album. In this country, the United States of America, it's $3.65 if you purchase it off of Bandcamp.
Nice.
This gentleman is from Sydney, Australia. The most amazing guitarist I've ever seen in my life, next to Jason Becker. Find him on Facebook.com. Here we go. I'm going to give you some links. Check him out, and then I'll go ahead and play the song at the end of the show. First, let me tell you the song I chose. I couldn't decide because there's so many awesome songs on here. And I'm still not sure which one I'm going to play. I think I'm going to go with number 3, Pixel Heart Verdant. What is a verdant?
Verdant means like green and stuff.
Okay,
Sorry.
then.
And stuff.
No. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, then there you go, because I've never heard of verdant before.
Like plants-wise. Greenery.
Ah, and then after that one, number 4 is Pixel Heart Celestial. I can't decide between the two, but I'd definitely play one of those. I'm going to pick Verdant because of the sheer fact that I have to tell you what I'm about to play.
Okay.
So please find him on Facebook. Facebook.com, Stephen Taranto Music. And the Taranto is Taranto. And Stephen, of course, is Stephen, not Even.
No.
So Ephen.
Not one of those guys.
You could find him under Stephen Taranto on Instagram. You could find him under SCRACAR. So Scracar on YouTube. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Maybe it's an Australian thing.
Oh, maybe.
You can get him on Spotify, and you can get him on iTunes. Stephen Taranto, please check him out. Bandcamp is what I prefer because you can also listen and stream it while you're going. And he also has the tablature on the site as well if you want to play these songs yourself. Yeah. So it's pretty cool if you want to learn how to do them. He does a lot. If you like him on Facebook, I watch him daily show you what he's playing as if it's he's teaching, and he's an incredible guy. Such a young kid, and he's doing all of this work on these albums that sounds like an entire company came in and recorded it for him. No, he did it. All him.
Yep.
So enjoy this. I'm just uber blasted of the thought of actually getting able to play one of his songs. So please check him out. Stephen Taranto.
Yes.
Permanence EP. Bandcamp.
Now, before we go, Kevin, tell them who else's album you can get online.
Fergs?
No.
Oh, that's right. My album came out.
That's right.
Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, kids.
Hey.
You want a free album that sounds good this time of year?
Yes. Yes, I do.
You want an album that makes you move your tuchus?
I do.
You want an album that is Kafir approved?
Shut up.
Well, let me tell you what's out there. It's Zerbatron's Graffiti. A nice little 7-song EP as well. I think it's an EP, or would you call it a full album? It goes 30-something minutes.
Probably these days would be an EP, I would guess.
I guess so. So it's an EP of 7 songs, but it goes about 37 minutes and something odd seconds. Totally free download over there at zerbatron.bandcamp.com. Spelled as it sounds. But this is Stephen Taranto's time.
Yes, sorry. I just wanted you to talk about your record, too.
Well, thank you. Thank you for doing that.
Just talk about yours, too.
That's a good point. Yeah. Next episode, I'll highlight one of mine, but I was too excited for Stephen.
Yeah.
He's amazing. Stephen, you're the man.
Yes.
So, it's time now. And don't get Stevenson upset here. Steven Stevenson. Do you know what his middle name is?
You sound like Fletch. Mr. Manfred-Jensen.
It's like a Jerry Lewis name.
Yeah. Hello, Stevens.
Do you know what his middle name is?
No.
Clark. Don't mess this up.
Won't you please join us next time when
Kev, what are all these blown up pictures of me doing on your ceiling?
That was good.
Zerbinatorland.wordpress.com. Visit Zerbinatorland on Facebook and Twitter. All shows available in iTunes, Stitcher, RSS download, and Google Play. Thanks for listening. Have a good night.